Hi, my name is Tim Morphew. I am the zoo curator here at Folly Farm, and welcome to our newest exhibit, which is Tortoise Country. Now, we've had Sulcata tortoises here at Folly Farm for many years now. You may recognise them, they're very popular with the guests. They're our largest species of tortoise. They're actually the third largest species of tortoise you'll find anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, we've had them because of unfortunate circumstances. All of our tortoises here are either ex-pets that people could no longer look after, or they are tortoises that have come through the airports that have been smuggled into the UK as future pets. Now, I don't think people sometimes realise the commitment involved in keeping tortoises, and hopefully this new exhibit that we've put up here shows you just exactly what you need to look after healthy tortoises and allow them to thrive. Now, we have currently here 8 tortoises in the exhibit. Our smallest one is easy to lift up, and our largest one weighs over 80 kilos. So there's quite a difference in them. They're hugely popular with our guests, and you can now see them trundling through the sand inside their house. Now, this exhibit that I'm standing in, you can probably see behind me, it's a large building. It's got everything we need to look after these guys. It has full spectrum UV lighting, which gives them exactly what they need. These are African tortoises originally, so the sun is much more intense in Africa, and in order for their shells to develop and their skeletons to grow and their digestion to work properly, they do need the right lighting. So this behind me is one of our lighting rigs. There's 4 of them in the building. In total, there's 16 tubes of UV lighting throwing huge amounts onto the ground, so it's basically like the sunshine is on in here throughout the day. We also have heating. You can't tell, but I'm absolutely sweating at the moment. It is really hot in this building, and we keep it between 25 and 30 degrees inside, just to make sure that these guys can move around. They are reptiles, they do need heat to be able to move, and they can't generate their own body heat, so they do need us to provide it for them. Having said that, Pembrokeshire does have its own sunshine. So outside this building we have a lovely big paddock for them to wander around in, where they can graze the grass and enjoy the natural sunlight as well. So on the warmer days we will open up the doors and let them wander out. However, there should be enough in here to allow them to perform their natural behaviours. There is a mixture of males and females in here, but we don't intend to breed. These are not one of our organised breeding programmes. Some of the animals we have, red pandas for example, are critically endangered and we want to breed them. These guys, there's already enough of them that need homes. This is more of a retirement home for these guys. We can look after them until the end of their days. These guys should live for up to 60 years quite happily. Our oldest one is nowhere near that, so we've got a long time to live with these guys. I think that's one of the important things about taking on a tortoise. If they do make fantastic pets, but they need a lot of care, so you need to do an awful lot of research before investing in one, and think about the future. One of the things Folly Farm does is we're always looking to the future, and we have to make sure that these tortoises are looked after long after we've gone. Some of these tortoises will outlive me, and I think if it's something to consider if you ever take on an animal like this, you need to work out after you're gone what's going to happen to this tortoise pet of mine.